completed, 10 done, 73 for 3.
Yes, আজকে আমার দিন। আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ভাত, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি একটা মিয়া, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদের প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল from Nestle।
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা।
দাঁড়াও
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি দুটা
স্প্রাইট। শেষ ইচ্ছা, আবার তিনটে ইচ্ছা দাও। স্প্রাইট, আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণ ফোন।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ।
I think Fortune Barishal has done really well to send both the openers back, and with him also another batsman. So far 5 bowlers used. Shuman Khan 1 for 21. Mehdi just picked up a wicket, 1 for 12, and Abu Jahid also picking up a wicket. The seamers have done well, and Mehdi once again looking good. This pair now, midfield will allow the batsman to cross over for a single. Never easy. That's one of the questions I asked Mohammad Mithun at the toss. But since you're batting first, what kind of total would you be having in your mind? He said, you just have to look at the surface and then decide. Good afternoon, Mazhar.
Good afternoon, Ata. This will probably be the first time Chittagong middle order has been tested and they need to come up. So far, it's been a good turnaround by the Barishal. They are played with soft hands, good way to take it over, but they still have a job in their hand, both the batsmen. Kamin being rotating his bowlers pretty well. And the projected score from here on, 7.14 will get them 143. 9 would be 160, but at the moment they must be looking for a partnership at the same time, looking for that odd boundaries to get them going.
Slip in place. Good move from Tamim Iqbal. He feels that yes, he can pick up a couple of more wickets here and put them under more pressure. It's all about creating pressure here. Knowing that when going into the game, knowing that Ghazi Chittagong was looking solid as ever. 2 matches, the previous 2 matches. First match against Bixam Kodhaka, they bowled out Bixam Kodhaka for 88 and then came back, chased it in 10.5 overs, 90 for 1. Second game, similar result. Jamkan Khulna was bowled out for 86 and they scored 87 for 1 in 13.4 overs. Not the case today. Was short and wide. Opportunity for a boundary, but he just couldn't find the gap.
Barishal bowlers have been in the shorter side. Look at it, short, wide, right from the start. And fielding has been not that good. There have been quite a few fumbles today. So far, 3 runs of the over. Good over so far from the fast bowlers. Need to finish it off. Fine leg up in the circle. Yeah. Soft hand for another single. 4 of the over. 77 for 3 after 11.
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাল সোনার বাংলা গড়ার, পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি বিশ্বের বিস্ময়। তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা। বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেমকম খুলনা, জেমকম গ্রুপ। কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
He certainly made some good adjustments. Remember, he was the one when he was bowling to Arifullah, was smashed for 4 sixes, lost the game. But he's come back strongly. Have a look at what he did in the previous over. Look at the speed variation. 95.8, 83 is the one who picked up a wicket. And there's a bit of a grip and turn also. Lovely delivery. Went straight. And as a spinner, you've got to read the surface very quickly. And you've got to do something different. I think that's what Mehdi Hasan Miraj has done. He's not let the batsman settle, not bowling at one pace all the time. This is very good. Very good from Mehdi Hasan Miraj. He can be such a good bowler. If he keeps on, again, a single. It was Litton Das, the man in tremendous form. And the moment he decided to play that shot, the ball really didn't come up that quickly. Anticipation come a little bit quicker onto the bat, and then he had to manage to take one hand off the bat. In the end, very easy catch. You got to give credit to Mehdi Hasan Miraj. Very good from him.
I like the way he has varied his flight. Like the slowest one got 80 and the fastest got 100. So the way he has been rotated his rolling speed at the same time, the way he's given the flight, invited the batsman at the same time, dragged it a bit back so that the batsman couldn't reach there properly. Yeah, that shot played away. There's a chase, but the ball winged. Boundary, IPD. Boundary came after quite a bit of time.
A similar kind of delivery for Litton Das, but this time he's played that nicely. Kept it down, and what was more important was that was away from the fielder at short fine. Once you get past the inner field, this outfield will always give you a boundary. It's a quick outfield. Not a bad over for Gazipur Chittagong. 8 in that over. It's 85 for 3.
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সবাই রেডি?
স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6 জিবি মাত্র 114 টাকার রিচার্জে। রবি
যে কোনো সময় চেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে। আর প্রথমবার অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণ ফোন।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিই 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
So does Abu Jahid and Kamrul Islam Rabbi. Shuman is back in the attack. It's a sort of a surface you feel that maybe 150, 160 can turn out to be a good total. If you're thinking of scoring 150 or above, they need to go at a rate of 9 in an over. At the moment they're going at 7, just above 7. I'm sure Rahman has taken his time. He's gone to 21 and he's faced 20 deliveries. So he's the one who's expected to pick up boundaries. He has 2 boundaries, but he's just taken a little bit more time. 21 of 20. Goes down the wicket. It's gone up in the air. That should be taken. Or just fall short of that fielder. I think it's Taskin Ahmed. He's got away with that.
Immediately showing his intent, coming down the track, not in total control this time. Yeah, charges in. His head position was not there, playing away from the body. Taskin did well to stop that in the end. Tall fast bowler. Scratching his head, Shuman Khan. Need one more from here on. That's full toss. Good over for a single. Musaddiq Hussain. They need to keep wickets intact, Atha. It belongs for the last 5 overs or so. And talking about safety, you need to put on those Boshundhara masks and put it properly, obviously. Wow, man, not like this. Put it over your nose.
In for a single. He spoke about the bowlers taking pace off the ball, the cutters, the slower deliveries, and it can work wonders if you get it right. Dealing in singles. He nearly picked up a wicket in this over. Have a look at this. He just rolls his finger. There you go. There's a good craft, good skills here from Shuman Khan. And that's the reason why he couldn't time it to perfection, because it came slow off the surface. He's lucky to get away with it. Had it come a little bit quicker, and if that would have gone in that direction, he would have been gone. Good skills. Really good skills. That's the reason why the seamers have gone on to pick up more wickets in this tournament. Jingle. $91 for 3.
মন দুরন্ত হতে চাইলেও শরীর তাতে সায় দেয় না, তাই শরীরটাকে ফিট রাখতে বসুন্ধরা আটা নিয়ে এলো 3 মাসের মোর টু লাইফ চ্যালেঞ্জ।
টানা 3 মাস শরীরচর্চার পাশাপাশি নিয়মিত বসুন্ধরা আটার রুটি খান। এর লো ক্যালোরি লো কার্ব শরীরকে রাখবে সবসময় হালকা। বসুন্ধরা আটা, প্রতিদিনের শুদ্ধতায়, প্রতিদিনের সুস্থতায়।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব
I always feel the one in the middle matters most. Partnership of 23 and 22 is struggling. 24 of 24. And he's got to get going here. Otherwise, he's going to put a lot of pressure for the others batting around him. Not even with the strike. Good stuff, really good stuff from Mehdi.
That's good work by the fielder at short mid-wicket. The amount of dot balls can increase. It puts extra pressure onto the batsman. And as you said, he has already played 25 balls. That shot cut away. There's fielder there. I get the impression that Shamsu might get in the power in the next couple of overs now. Mehdi Hasan Miraz bowling, if you see, 56% bowled on that length. And the shot was 44%, but still, it didn't allow the batsman to come over him.
Remember, he came late into the attack, and that's really good bowling. It's just not about the length, also the line. Everything is around the off-stump line, and it is mostly bowled to the right-handers. Very good from him. And he's getting the ball a little bit of turn. Short delivery, again missing out. Samshur Rahman was an opportunity. And if you go ahead and see how far the ball will travel to close to the stump, there you go. Almost every ball, the beehive is very close to the stump. It was very good. He's not given the width. But has gone past the fielder. Should be a boundary. Oh, really good work in the deep. Fantastic from, I think it's Taskin Ahmed. Very good. Beg your pardon. It's Kamrul Islam Rabbi. Excellent work in the deep. Just making sure that he was not touching any part of the boundary. I think it's fine. He's wonderfully done that. Beautifully done. Have to take the dive and ensure that before he touches the boundary ropes, he had released the ball. Very good from Rabbi. 5 in this over, only 2. It's 96 for 3.
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা।
দাঁড়াও।
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি 2টা
That's right.
Rabbi in the attack. Oh, straight. Well taken. That's a good catch. He picked up 4 wickets in the last match. And he's picked up a wicket. Much needed one. Irfan Shukur diving to his right. Takes a very good catch.
It was not easy at all for Irfan Shukur. Ball was travelling. He wanted to guide that towards the third man using the pace of the bowler. Thick outside edge. Irfan Shukur did really well, diving towards his right. Good job, young man. They were always on the cards for Shamsur Rahman, trying to look for runs. Kamrul Islam Rabbi strikes for Barishal. Shamsur Rahman departs for 26. Chittagong 96 for 4.
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা।
দাঁড়াও
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি 2টা
স্প্রাইট।
শেষ ইচ্ছা।
আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও।
আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও। ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
প্রতারক কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণ ফোন।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে। দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
Any means. Ghazi Group Chittagong 96 for 4. And he's here because of this. It's a fantastic catch. It was going away. He's a tall fella, but he had to reach out to his right and takes a very well handed catch. Beats him with a short one. Yep, spliced it. He's looking to play down the third man area. Very nicely taken by Irfan Shukur.
Play and a miss. We need to give credit to the Barishal bowlers. They managed to pick up wickets right at the right time. Just when the batsmen started to cut loose, they pick up a wicket and put a break onto the proceedings. And all of a sudden, a new batsman comes to the crease, and it's not easy to just come and go over the bowlers. So far, Rabbi, 2.3 overs, 9 for 1. He actually picked up 4 wickets in the previous game. 3 of those came in the last over. The scheme has been impressive so far. That's again play and a miss, inviting the batsman. No use of the feet from Zia Rahman. A bit of tentative here. That's what I was talking about. Whenever you pick up a wicket, a new batsman comes in, all of a sudden you can bowl a couple of dot balls, put the pressure onto the batsman. Oh, that was very close.
"39 wickets have been taken by the seamers, 23 before this match in this tournament so far. It just shows that the seamers have really pulled their hearts out. I'm not taking anything away from the spinners. It also suggests that perhaps there is something in for the seamers on the pitches that the games have been played so far. Very good. Excellent from the seamers. Rabbi is giving nothing away. Can Tamim pick away, get one slip in place? Hafiz guided towards the third man with field strike. It is 98 for 4.
Yes! আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টম ইয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন, কি যে মজা ইয়াম।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল।
from Nestle. তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও,
হয়ে গেল।
এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
By fortune bowlers. Ruskin Ahmed got a wicket. 17 runs is yielded already in his 2 overs. Charge given, Apesh, but it's going to fall just safe enough. And the scamper through. Good calling, good running. Good afternoon now.
Good afternoon, Shalin. Interesting finish here, 100 up, 5 overs remaining. Partnership has been difficult to come by. 22, 28, 28. No player has really got the grips with the pitch apart from Litton Das, who looked good as he has in all tournament.
Just waits on that, rides it and guides it. That's good play. Once you're just being pegged back, the run rate having fallen drastically from the original run rate, 6.59. You need to just maneuver the balls around and milk the runs.
Yeah, don't need to aim too high, but a good bowling attack. Get something around the 140, 150. Plenty of quality with the ball. Chittagong, so they need to just hang in there, stay in the game, try and finish strong. Slip and play, which is remarkable for this stage of the innings.
Well, Zia will go for that kind of shot. They are under pressure. You can just see the comparison of the first 50 came in 32 deliveries, and then the bowlers coming back into the game. They really just put the brakes on. 59 balls for the second 50, and that's why the pressure being created on Ziaur Rahman, who's normally a big striker of the ball. I mean, he's pegged down, and you can't expect things to happen.
Well, he's lucky he didn't hit that, because that would have went straight up in the air. Good shape. Good bowling with Taskin Ahmed. Yes, he's a big striker with the ball, but he's under pressure here. 1 from 6. Got a good field. Bays. Power play was excellent. 52 for 2. Litton Das was playing well. We've got good support from the captain, Mohammed Mithun. Mahedi Miraz then just stranglehold, really. Just got a grips of the game. Got a little bit of purchase.
Talking about strangleholds, I think this man is also bowling well. Just given 3 runs in his 4 deliveries so far. Once again, a yahoo of a shot. Not getting into line, just throwing his bat in hope and any commitment away from the line of the ball. That's not on.
We might have to look at this field. He's got a long on. He might need a bit more protection. Yeah, slip out. Another sweeper, fine leg in the ring. It's good. It's good captaincy. Iqbal just sticking 1 step ahead of the game. Could be a skyer here. It could be a big ball in the air on the way.
He does well this time. Just go into the line, just opening the face and getting himself a single. But nevertheless, an excellent over. Just 4 from it. Taskin 102 for 4 at the end of 16. It's time for the Bosundhara LP Gas strategic timeout.
ক্লাস করবি কেমনে? দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার রিচার্জে। রবি।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস, তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার রিচার্জে। রবি।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণ ফোন।
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে বিল দাও। এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
Strategic timeout. And we've seen in previous occasion the timeout was taken. There was a fall of the wicket. Happens so very often. But we do not want that to happen. We want here to get some part of the bat on the ball. We see it's been a struggle. But a couple of runs only of the 8 balls he's faced. Huge amount of pressure. Avijay, canny bowler is going to try and bowl it, move away from him, trying to make him reach the line of the balls. There you see, and he sliced it, up it goes, there's a fielder coming around, and he perishes. That was on the cards. He was going to throw his bat at it. Bowler did well to just pitch it wide and got the toe end and hold out.
Very, very clever. Abu Jayed bowls, attempts a wide one, slow ball. Probably wanted a bit fuller, but all he can do is sky it. It's a simple catch, but it's good bowling. Nearly pops out. Nearly pops out, young man. Oh, that's a disappointing innings. Zaire Rahman, 2 of 9, 102 for 5.
Yes, আজকে আমার দিন। আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টম ইয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল। From Nestle।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণ ফোন।
প্রতারণ কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
আজ তখনই মুখে দিন গোল্ড মার্কেট সুগার কোটেড কুরমুরে বিস্কুট পপস।
5 টাকার কুড়মুড়ে পপ, সব বকওয়াস বন্ধ।
Victor Mosaddeq and Shoaib separately. He was brought in Mosaddeq as an into the strike because as the catch was being taken, the batsman changed ends. But you know what? That wicket was put there to happen anytime. He has been set up so very nicely. And with the new batsman in on the other side and bowling to Mosaddeq Hussain, we'd much rather bowl it on line, try and cramp him for space.
It was very clever bowling. Abu Jayed bowled to a short boundary leg side. That's the new man, Shaikat Ali. 41 the best. Take half of that today, I reckon. I'll take 20 right now. This was clever bowling. It was wide of off stump. He's bowling to a short leg side boundary, so had the batsman hit into the longer side. No control.
The batsman had exposed his intentions very early, previously too. That was deviating down the leg side for a new batsman in. That is a real loosener, and he's not going to miss out on that RPDC 4.
He'll be disappointed with himself there. Abu Jayed, new man, even at the back end of the innings, a good chance to get a dot or two. Slides in on that leg stump line, easy. Nicely put away though. Important you get good connection, but also you get the placement. Good start.
That's better. More in line. Bit of attacking mode there. Showing you don't come out of the crease, batsman. I'm ready for you.
He's a good bowler, Abu Jayed. He's been around a number of years now. He's brisk. He's not what you'd call fast. He's not like your Ebadot Hussain. But he's slippery. He slides on. Skiddy. That's a good skill. And he always trusted. Tamim Iqbal always trusting the ball at the death.
As a captain, when you have a bowler, utility bowler like that, who can stem the flow of runs, get the wicket. Good for the cause. Put them down the ground. Only for the single. Except for that loose delivery down the leg side, I think it's been quite a good over so far.
Yeah, it's been a decent over. A lot resting the shoulders of Mossadegh now to try and this total up around that 140, 145 if they can.
Well, slowed it down, really slowed it down, trying to get the Yorker length, but equal to the task the batter. Did well to play it for a single, completes a wicket taking over. After 17, it's 109 for five.
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকা রিচার্জে। রবি
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস। তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণ ফোন।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
It was 1 for 11. Top class.
Barishal seamer today. Look at that. The blue dots. 11% only hitting the stumps. A remarkable stat really in this day and age. You're not bowling Yorkers, you're not attacking the top of the off stump with the new ball. 110 for 5, so the result has been good, but interesting stat.
And that was one going to hit the off stump, so that increases the percentage a little.
They go back to the power play, and a really good power play for the batting side, 52 for 2. There was too much width, and the length was all wrong. When you've got that new ball in your hand, we've got a former fast bowler, Eddie Rainsford, in with us. You've got to attack the stumps, attack the top of the off stump. Until the batsman hits you off with good line and length, you don't waver from there. Maybe missed the trick up front with the new ball.
Down the wicket, not really getting hold of it, thus going straight to the fielder, and well, that was a good throw in. There was a chance if the direct hit was there. It would have been interesting to see what transpired there.
Captain, well, that would have been out. I reckon that would have been out. If that was a direct hit, because the batsman never made his ground initially. Once you make your ground, you're safe. You've got to make your ground first of all. Luckily the throw was fairly wayward.
swivels round, and once again not really getting the meaty part of the bat, and only won the result. Couple of balls back. Have a look at the chance of a run out. The point Niall was making is that if he had planted his bat and then jumped up, or a part of the foot, but he hadn't, just jumped up trying to evade the ball. He's very fortunate it didn't go and hit the stumps directly. He'd have been gone. The new rules, you can just go inside the crease, and then even if your bat pops up or you jump up, you're safe. Now where's this going? A long, long way, I suspect. Just what the doctor ordered. Haven't seen the RPDC Maxim for a while, and this will do well for the batting unit.
Yeah, that's a really good hit. Mosadek, talented batsman. Have a look at the base, gets a good base here. Good backswing. It's a length ball. Ravi will be disappointed. Have a look at the bowler's reaction here. Not much behind it. That's a good hit. 115 K, so not much behind the ball. Yeah, it's a good follow through, good extension.
Spoiling the bowler's figures. He uses the depth of the crease. That's a deft touch. Lovely adjustment. It's a little off balance. Despite that, just flexed the pad at the last moment. Got himself 2 runs to get 12 runs from that over. 121 for 5 after 8.
ম্যাডাম, বিকাশ থেকে নাহিদ বলছি। অ্যাকাউন্ট আপডেটের জন্য আপনার ফোনের এসএমএস এ যে 6 সংখ্যার নাম্বারটি গিয়েছে সেটি বলুন।
কি?
প্রথমে বিকাশ থেকে বিশ্বাস জিতে নিলাম, জলদি, না হলে বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট বন্ধ হয়ে যাবে। টেনশনে ফেললাম, এখন সব গোপন তথ্য দিয়ে দেবে।
এসব ফ্রডগিরি আমার সাথে চলবে না। যত
ধুর, ধরা খাইলাম।
বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্টের পিন ও এসএমএস এ আসা 6 সংখ্যার নাম্বার আপনার গোপন তথ্য। কাউকে দেবেন না। কেউ চাইলেই বুঝবেন প্রতারক। এমন কল পেলেই কেটে দিন।
Well, just to reach for that, and oh dear, drop. Just waited, him just misjudged that trajectory and the flight of that ball. Taskin should have taken a couple of steps forward. He had ample time for that.
Yeah, we've got a perfect view here of that. Abhijaid again bowling that wide one. All you got to do is get in. You've got to make your ground early. He had plenty of time. He had a good visual to have a look at this. 3-4 yards in, you catch that waist high. Makes an absolute meal of it, Taskin.
Trying for the Yorker, makes it into a full toss game in an effort to try to hit it too hard, not getting the timing right, getting only a single.
People watching at home enjoying the cricket, following their favourite sides on the Ace Virtual Fan Zone, having a good time there. Shameen. Good game in store too. Only a close one I feel here.
Again uses the feet. Now he's got a hold of it. That's flying away. Going and gone for the IPDC maximum.
Here we go. Here's the charge. We've been waiting for this. He's got himself in a position to launch now. Good batting, clever. He knows Abhijaid is going to go full, so he shuffles down the pitch and crunches it. Beautiful IPDC sixer.
Magnificent shot. If that 6 would have hit that organic hair safe hand sanitizer bottle directly, he'd have got himself 50,000 taka. Unfortunately, it went somewhere different.
Well, he missed that next ball too. This next ball should have went for another big hit. Get himself a good position there. Got it on the full toss and swung too hard. Should have been back-to-back sixes here. Have a look at this. Full toss. Kidding me. Even the keeper is surprised. Keeper was not expecting that ball to come through.
Just seemed to have tried to play across the line, closing the face of the bat. Straighter approach on the ground would have been a better option. Well, that's water under the bridge. Now we've got a couple more in this over. speed it up. Goes again, goes long, goes flying. Bye-bye birdie. Another maximum. Another IPDC 6.
I've been waiting for that bye-bye birdie. A famous saying by my co-commentator. Look at this first shot. Clever batting. Slower ball, yes, picks it. It's a big hip over. I think that's toe of the bat. Shows how strong he is. 92 metres, and I don't think he got it out of the screws.
He is a big unit, isn't he, for Gabali? And he's done well, 14 so far. Vijay will be trying to bowl some widish Yorkers, ensure that he doesn't get some belted away once again. And in his effort to bowl it wide, he's bowled it really wide, given an extra delivery.
Well, we talk about momentum, and all of a sudden Chittagong have all the momentum. Tamim Iqbal's going to open the batting very soon, and he's just a little bit worried. 10 minutes ago, he was absolutely delighted. His team were doing everything absolutely perfect. Last couple of overs, all of a sudden, Shaikat Ali and Mossadegh have pumped a few over the ropes. Looked like 135, 140 was going to be scored. Now 150 plus is on.
Yeah, pressure definitely on Abujaya Chaudhary. What does he do? Oh, he's gone after it. That's flying away once again. Oh, this is superb striking. Magnificent work by Shaikat. Gets himself another over boundary. RTDC 6.
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা। ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি দুটা
শেষ ইচ্ছা, আবার তিনটে ইচ্ছা দাও। আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো।
এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল।
এয়ারটেল, বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
In the slot. The boys downstairs will be just typing that into the computer in the slot.
Skin. That's sliced, but I feel there's a fielder getting to it. At one point in time, it looked as if it might fall in no man's land, but the fielder in the deep judged it to a nicety and got rid of the batsman.
Good catch in the end. Tuscan just bangs it in, back of a length. Slices it high into the clear sky. It's a good sky for catching, truth be told. Ravi makes the ground. A really good catch. Yeah, Tuscan put one down the last over. Similar dismissal. Follow bowler holds on. Mossadegh played well for his 28. 142 for 6.
ভাবি আজকে কিন্তু তিনটায়।
তোর আমি এতবার খুশি, আমি তোর ভালোবাসি, তারপর আমার এত বড় সর্বনাশ কিল্লিকা করতেছিস তুই।
মানে
তোর না, তোর বাসায় এত যায় কিল্লিকা, মনে করছিস বুঝি না আমি?
ও যায়, কারণ তোর তো বেসিকটাই নাই। আরে দোস্ত, তোর মনের অবস্থাটা তোর বাসার টিভির মতোই ঝাপসা। এই দেখ, আকাশ বেসিক ভাবি এই জন্যই আসে।
এত ঝকঝকা আজকাই কিনু।
ঘরের বেসিক ঠিক রাখতে নিয়ে আসুন আকাশ বেসিক মাত্র।
The batsman in, but Shaikat is on strike, and the scamper through for a single. There's a chance of an overthrow, but it wouldn't be an wise option. Oh, not again. Second opportunity for an overthrow. Still no second run.
Well, it's a missed opportunity by Shaikat Ali because he should have been ready looking for the overthrow. He hits one at the backward point and there's a shy at the stumps. Goes to third to long on, and instead of being looking for the extra run, he bends down to tie his lace or fix his gloves, and then there's another shy at the stumps and a ricochet, and there was an overthrow. He should be on strike. The man in form should be on strike.
Absolutely missed an opportunity. I think with the 4 deliveries left, it would be wise for Nahidul to give the strike back straight away to Shaikat. trying for the big hit. So early, it's not going to happen.
Just have a look at this. The informed batsman, okay. Direct hit, you're gone, don't worry about that. Now, get ready to run. No, look. I've got to tie my lace. The ball goes down to the keeper's head, it hits the stumps and then rebounds. Got to tie my lace.
Good observation here, Niall. To be alert to the situation and react accordingly. He's hit that, but he's hit that pretty well actually. Initially I thought maybe it would pull out somewhere. IPDC 4.
It's 137 k's to the pace, but there's length. It's a good shot, truth be told. It off was in the ring and he just slaps it. Really good stroke, and they're approaching this 150 mark, which I think 20 minutes ago or 25 minutes ago, if he could have asked the captain Mohammed Mithun to get at 150, he would have been absolutely thrilled.
Those comparisons of the breakups of the 50s will tell you how many balls they achieved it by once they do. Not a bad delivery, but what an excellent shot that is. You're striving for that wide Yorker. He just moved away and squirted it, but still got more. And the shake of the head from the skipper for the fourth IPDC 4.
Well, that's as good a shot as we've seen all day. 150 up with it, and what a lovely way to bring up that 150. Clears that front leg, both feet back in the crease, and just carving it. He knows exactly where he wants to hit that ball. Someone like Litton Das, 28 balls for that third 50. Which I mean, that's your go-to, that's your bread and butter, that's your stat. You love that stat, don't you?
Yeah, and that's the way it should be maneuvered. Sometimes you might get just bogged down, but you've got to make use of those endovers, and they've done that exceedingly well here. Well, go and run for it. Yeah, well, they had to go.
10 minutes, guys, 10
Good work behind the sticks. You got to run. You got to try and take every single run on offer. A decent bouncer as well. Good bouncer by Taskin to finish. It's the last thing Nahidul would have been expecting. Shaikan Ali, well, he played well. 27 off 11 balls, 3 towering sixes. Nahidul, 2 beautiful boundaries and his 8 for 4. So that's a good finish. It's a good short ball. Last thing Nahidul would have been expecting. You've got to take the run. You've got to take the run. A little bit of 10-pin bowling.
Well, he did well. Didn't take off his gloves. Still underarms it nicely. But, well, what they've ended up with, the Ghazi Group Chittagong, I think they will be reasonably pleased. Started off with a bang. Liton, when he was there, was looking very ominous. And then, after the fall of Shamwa's wicket, built up this partnership with Midun. Shamsur Rahman chipped in, but not very quickly. Mosaddeq Shoikat was there. Big hitting Shoikat Ali got 27 of 11. Now they chipped in for 8 the end.
Well, the partnerships were good. No massive partnerships. 22 at the start was good. Litton Das played well again. He looks really, really in good touch. Mosaddeq played nicely. The good partnership, Mosaddeq and Shaikan Ali, that 40 off 19 propelled them over that 150 mark.
Have a look at the batting highlights when Shubman Sharkar and Liton Das opened the innings. They looked as if they're going to build up those good partnerships that played earlier. Just in sublime forwards, form was Devan Kumar Das using the depth of the crease, the width of the crease, and his shimming down the wicket. So much shuffling, but still looked so balanced when he was playing his shots. Really delight to watch.
Yeah, a lot of width was offered early. Good power play, 52 for 2. It's around the 6th or 7th overs when Barishal started getting things right, but the batting was good. Check the ground, really, really nice. Good touch, plenty of power on it. The surface that offered a little bit for the bowlers. Worthwhile getting your eye in, taking a few balls to get going. Always get good value at Mirpur. You hit the ball in the gap, you get a boundary. There's some beautiful big hits later on in proceedings when Shaikan Ali hit well. Hit some absolute monster blows. Took Abu Jaya down. Experienced seamer going for 42 and it's full. Very expensive. That was the best. in the slot, yes, he's still got to put it away, hits it into the stands. Knocked it over, a little bit of icing on the cake. Came in and hit 2 boundaries and finished on 8 not out off 4. All in all, really good batting display. 151 for 7, but at the halfway mark, you'd say even Steven.
Look at the fall of wickets. Ramoshalkar trying to hoist one over the top. Got a little carried away for the second time because he was dancing down the wicket previous to the ball. He was out too. And Mohammad Mithun was looking good till he just decided to just whip one to the onside, trying to go over mid-wicket. This was something that Liton Kumar Das could have maybe avoided, just getting tempted with that coakish delivery, getting hold out. Shamsur Rahman a little nibble to that one, trying to guide that ball. Good take by the keeper. Rahman, well, he was really bogged down and tried to hit his way out of trouble and immediately landed into trouble. Didn't look his usual self today. Mosaddeq Hussain again trying to get a step on, slicing it, and well judged catch diving forward in the deep by Kamrul Islam Rabli to Taskin Ahmed this wicket. And that's the last one, the run out. Actually ending at 151 for 7. Fortune Barishal need 152 runs in their 20 overs at 7.6 runs per over to win this one. We'll hope they're going to join us for the chase.
ভাবি আজকে কিন্তু 3টায়।
তোর আমি এতবার খুশি আমি তোর ভালোবাসি, তারপর আমার এত বড় সর্বনাশ কি লিখে করতেছিস তুই?
মানে
না তোর বসে এত যাই কি লিখা মনে করছিস বুঝি না আমি?
ও যায়, কারণ তোর তো বেসিকটাই নাই। আরে দোস্ত, তোর মনের অবস্থা তো তোর বাসার টিভির মতোই ঝাপসা। এই দেখ আকাশ বেসিক, ভাবি এই জন্যই আসে।
এত ঝকঝকা আজকেই কিনু।
ঘরের বেসিক ঠিক রাখতে নিয়ে আসুন আকাশ বেসিক মাত্র ৩,৯৯৯ টাকায়। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিই 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার চার্জে। রবি
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণ ফোন।
যখনই বকওয়াস তখনই মুখে দিন গোল্ড মার্কেট সুগার কোটেড কুরমুরে বিস্কুট পপস।
5 টাকার কুরমুরে পপস, সব বকওয়াস বন্ধ।
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও। এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিনি ম্যাগি।
ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টম ইয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন, কি যে মজা ইয়াম।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল। From Nestle.
ভাবে চাই হবে যখন চাই হবে স্বপ্নপ্রিয় মুখে প্রিয় স্বাদ ইয়ামি স্বাদে ইয়ামি 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 স্বাদে পুষ্টির বাহার।
যার যেমন পছন্দ নিমিশেই তৈরি মজাদার বসুন্ধরা নুডলস, ইয়াম্মি স্বাদে পুষ্টির বাহার।
যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে। আর প্রথমবার অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি।
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাল, দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি বিশ্বের বিস্ময়।
তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেমকং খুলনা, জেমকং গ্রুপ।
Right, Ghazi Group Chittagong put in the bat, have managed to score 151 for 7. Mind you, they've batted for the very first time, batting first. The last two matches they chased, and they chased quite comfortably. Starts, quite a lot of starts there. Litundas 35 of 25, Mithun 17 of 13, 26 for Shamshur Musaddiq also 28. But nice little cameo in the end from Shoikat Ali, who scored 27 of 11 to ensure they got past 150. In the end, 151 for 7. Coach Barishal will be quite pleased, especially the bowlers, to restrict them for 151. Shuman Khan 1 for 31, Tashkin Ahmad bowled quick 1 for 30, Abu Jahid 2 for 41, and a wicket each to Rabbi and Mehdi Hassan. Like, you have to stay safe in these time. Organic care, hand sanitizer, making sure the umpires rub it in their hands before they get inside the ground. Right, coach in Barishal coming back with a win in this game. I would be hoping that they go on to chase, not a big total. And Ghazi Group Chittagong will be hoping that they can pick up early wickets, especially of Tamim Iqbal. Remember, Tamim scored unbeaten 77 in the last match, single-handedly going on to win that match, the previous one. In the huddle, surely there would be talk about the line and length. More importantly, wickets early on, which will apply a bit of a pressure on to Fortune Barishal. Good afternoon, Shahir Nafis.
Thank you, Atar bhai. I would like to see how Barishal approaches this run chase. I would love to see, and I'd like to see how Tamim approaches. Tamim's wicket will be the most precious one. In the first innings, the average score is 129. So the second innings, when the team is chasing, the average score is 130. He scored 151 for 7, which way over the average score. Tamim has a very young side. Last match we have seen, he has played a shit anchor role, scored 77 of 61, made sure that he's there, he's guiding his troops and won the game. On the other hand, Chittagong has a brilliant bowling attack. They have got 3 off spinners today with Shariful and Mustafiz in good touch. It will be an interesting inning.
Mehdi Hassan Miraj, like he's going to take first strike. He hasn't had a good time with the bat so far in the tournament. Best of it is 7. He'll be hoping that he can add a little bit of flavor with the man in form, the skipper, Tamim Iqbal. That 141 came in the BPL in the final. A huge innings, explosive now, 141 not out. He's a dangerous bat. Up against this spinner straight away. It's going to be Nahidul Islam, right arm off spinner. He's bowled well the last couple of matches. Yes, you mentioned about the strong bowling lineup, because remember in the last 2 matches they restricted the opposition for very low total, 88 and 86. Now they've gone in to defend a different ball game altogether. That's the reason why I feel that it's always the wickets, early wickets, especially if they can knock off Tamim Iqbal early on in the game right from the word go. Slip in place, 3 men on the offside, inside the circle. Maxwell bowling, not afraid to toss it up to the right hand there. Both these batsmen will take a little bit time to see how the surface is behaving. And once they get settled, then they would like to play a few shots. Swept it away, nearly finding that man, just one bounce to the fielder.
Nahid has been very effective. Took 2 wickets each in each game. Bowled stumps. Didn't give away anything. Will be interesting proceeding today.
Catch, Musa, catch!
That's gone up in the air. Oh, nearly. Good attempt. At mid-off. It did touch his hand. Musaddiq Hussain Shoikat is a very, very good fielder. And he's got away with that.
Nicely tossed up. Mehdi Miraj trying to hit the ball too hard. It wasn't the best effort by Shoikat. He has been terrific on the field. Could have done better.
Never easy when you're going back. Not an easy chance at all, as he's a very good fielder. Right. Tamim Iqbal is on strike now. Opens the account by picking up an easy single. Thoughtful defender on Tamim Iqbal. The skipper left from the front in the last match, where he scored 77 not out, remain unbeaten, making sure that they chase 136. Beg your pardon, 132, ended up at 136. And they need some performances at the top of the order. Well bowled, really well bowled. He went down the wicket, you saw him coming down the wicket and just straightened, getting the outside part of the bat.
Nahid is not a big turner of the ball. His strength is the arm ball. He always loves to bowl straight. He has a tendency to open the ball in domestic innings, so he knows what he's doing. And he has been good in this tournament.
In the deep. Collect that. Single to finish the over. Good start for Chittagong. It's a 3 without loss.
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাল সোনার বাংলা গড়ার, পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি
বিশ্বের বিস্ময়।
তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেমকন খুলনা, জেমকন গ্রুপ।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণ ফোন।
শেষ হয়ে গেল দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009.99 এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009.99 এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
Seamer, Shariful Islam, taken place. Off the back foot, that's a cracking shot. Short wide 4.
Shariful starts with the loosener. It was short, wide. Miraj threw his bat at it for an IPDC boundary. He was ready for it. Short and wide. Sweet timing from the middle. The fielder could have done a bit better. It was a lazy effort. Went for an IPDC boundary.
It went quick, it went really quick. So it was late to react, the fielder. Onto the pads. Gets a quick single. So very important for Ghazi Group Chittagong to pick up early wickets, and you can also try to put a little bit more pressure. I thought the first over was a very good one, just the 3 runs. But the first delivery from Shariful Islam was a loosener. Gets the treatment. And he's a dangerous batsman. If he gets set, game over. Tamim Iqbal having a look around. Early days, only the second over. Straight to the fielder.
the fast bowlers needs to learn very quickly. In the first inning, we have seen at start the fast bowlers were rusty. They were bowling short and wide, and Litton just hit every single ball. But when they start bowling at the stump and the length was much fuller, it was a different ball game. Shariful fast ball, it was short and wide and hit for a boundary. The second ball he bowled Tamim straight at the stump, and Tamim had to respect. Need to look for that.
Field changes. Well bowled. Man at fine leg has come inside the circle, and then the man at deep square has gone out. Yes, there is a third man. It's a lovely delivery from Shariful Islam. He looks a good bowler. He looks a very good bowler. Good line, good length. Beats the bat. Member of the winning team, the World Cup, ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup that Bangladesh went on to win. Again, it's all about good line and length. It's all about getting into a good rhythm. That's exactly what Tamim Iqbal was in the last match when he smashed 77. Good use of the feet. Picked up the boundaries, picked up the gaps really nicely. Oh, that was a top shot. And once he went down the wicket, the ball was sailing out of the ground. Too easy. 77 of 61 deliveries with 10 fours and 2 sixes. Have a look at the wagon wheel. Very strong on the onside. This time on the onside, and it goes for the maximum. It is a IPDC sixer.
The length. That's the length. 14 for no loss.
Yes, আজকে আমার দিন। আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টম ইয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদের প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল from Nestle.
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার চার্জে। রবি।
Good. Nicely done. We'll get Tamim on strike.
That's the last ball. The ball was on the slot. Tamim decided to take the aerial route and does it with ease for a IPDC 6. Huge shot. That's Tamim for you.
Again down the wicket. Ooh, that could have easily gone to that fielder. Just gone over him at square leg. Have to be very, very careful and watchful. You don't really want to get out in so early in the innings. It'll put tremendous amount of pressure. Let's see how close was it to the fielder. Now quite far away. His intentions are pretty clear. He likes to take on the bowlers. He wants to score a few runs in the power play. I mean, I don't mind that at all. But you really don't want to see him taking unnecessary risks. As far as I'm concerned, coach in Barishal holds the key for them.
Indeed, the last match he finished the game. He batted brilliantly. But the most important thing I loved about that innings was the way he was guiding his younger players. He was there talking every single time, giving directions. That's a big shot. Oh, what happened there? Brilliant effort, but the umpire will have a look at it. I thought he caught one-handed.
Yes, he did. But when he fell over, the ball got out of his hands. He's not sure whether he was touching any part of the boundary. Look at that. That is an excellent catch. Oh, it looks like it might be a 6. That is a brilliant effort. Had to jump high over, outstretching his right hand, taking the catch and then falling over. I think it is Zia Rahman. Have to wait and see just to confirm whether it's a 4 or a 6. Still got the ball in his hand. Still and he touched the ground before he touches the rope. It might be a boundary. There you go. Right. Excellent effort. Really good. And he's right up against the sun. Remember, it's not easy for him to jump and take that catch. Eventually he did that. Just couldn't maintain his balance. Fell backwards. There you go. They think it's an IPDC 6. And it came from the bat of Mehdi Hassan Miraj. And he's looking to play some shot. And if he keeps doing that, then he'll ease the pressure on Tamim Iqbal. I think this is a good batting. 8 in that over, 22 without loss.
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা।
দাঁড়াও।
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি 2টা
স্ট্রাইক।
শেষ ইচ্ছা,
আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও।
আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
প্রতারণ কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশে গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
কলেজ নামলে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে? দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
অনলাইনে আকাশ বেসিক সংযোগের সাথে স্ট্যান্ডার্ড প্যাক কিনে পেমেন্ট বিকাশ করলেই 300 টাকা ইনস্ট্যান্ট ক্যাশব্যাক।
They'd like to score a few runs here. Mehdi Hassan. It was a very good effort. In the end, it was signaled a 6 by the umpires. Nicely struck. Have a look at the fielder, Zia Rahman. He takes the catch. Have a look at his left hand. Touches the ground first and then the body touches. So I reckon that could have been a boundary. The ball just short of length. Keeps Tamim Iqbal on the back foot.
That's the length. The bowlers must understand in this surface the line and the length holds the key. If you're short and wide or you're on the slot and wide, batsmen can easily throw their arms at it and it makes the life easier for the batsman. But if you're on the stump, a very, very hard length, the batsmen have to manufacture the shots. So we have seen in the first innings when the bowlers were bowling at the stump, it was difficult for the batsmen.
Gone, taken, it's a short one. And Shariful Islam has gone on to take the catch of his own bowling. Mehdi Hassan Miraj departs.
That's the line and length I was talking about. It was on the body, the length was hard, there was pace. Mehdi Miraj just cramping for the room. Balloon bowler takes an easy catch. Mehdi Miraj departs for 13, it's 23 for 1.
Yes! আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিকেন ম্যাগি।
ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টম ইয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন, কি যে মজা ইয়াম।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল। From Nestle. তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও। এই দেখো দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিই 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009.99 এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
He managed to do it, spoons it. Easy. Too easy. For Shariful Islam. He's a happy man. Why not? They know that they want to pick up early wickets. Oh, well bowled. Generating some good pace here. Shariful Islam.
It will be interesting. A teammate against a teammate. A World Cup winner against a World Cup winner. They must know each other very well. They know what's the weaknesses, what's the strength. It will be an interesting battle. Love the length, love the line. Shariful not giving away anything to the batsman at this moment.
Bit surprised that he does not have a slip in place for the new batsman. Whether the ball goes into that slip cordon or not, once you have a fielder in the slip cordon, it just creates pressure. It's all about the mind games. I have a fielder, if I was a skipper, I'll have a fielder in the slip cordon and see it for a couple of deliveries, because the batsman will just come on to the crease. That's what you want to see, create early pressure. It's not a very big total that they're defending. It's a fantastic over. Wicket on a single in that over. 23 for 1.
যার জ্যাম বসুন্ধরা নুডলস, ইয়াম্মি স্বাদে পুষ্টির বাহার।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার রিচার্জে। রবি।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণ ফোন।
যখনই বকওয়াস তখনই মুখে দিন গোল্ড মার্কের সুগার কোটেড কুরমুরে বিস্কুট পপস।
5 টাকার কুরমুরে পপস, সব বকওয়াস বন্ধ।
What was he trying to do there? And there was two sounds, confirmation from Ultra Edge, inside edge. He's gone down the wicket. And he's smashed it down the ground for an IPDC 6. That is a very good strike from the man in form, Tamim Iqbal.
A shot from an in-form confident man goes right towards the ball using his feet, and a full flow of the bat just over the bowler's head, just over the umpire's head, just onto the side screen for IPDC 6.
Straight away the slips comes out. A really good follow through from Tamim Iqbal. The slip has gone to straightish mid off, but there is a man at a wideish long off also. Again going down the wicket, but he saw it and he just pulled it back. The length is nicely bowled from Nahidul.
Not much turn at this moment, so Tamim knows there's no turn.
Oh, what happened there? We'll have to wait and see from the fire signal. Beats the bat, beats the keeper. 4 byes.
Christmas came early. That was a gift. The ball was straight. Tamim misses. The keeper misses. Probably the keeper was thinking, how did it miss the stump? Was not concentrating for out IPDC boundary.
During these times, We expect everybody to stay safe by wearing a Bosundhara mask. Just like that. Whether you're in the ground or around the city, walking out, please make sure that you're wearing the Bosundhara mask. It should do it properly though. It's well bowled. So after the end of the fifth over, Barishal 34 for 1.
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাল সোনার বাংলা গড়ার, পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি
বিশ্বের বিস্ময়।
তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেমকন খুলনা, জেমকন গ্রুপ।
সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে।
আর প্রথমবার অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস, তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
Miraj. One in the middle, Musaddiq Hussain, the right arm off break bowler from the T Sports end. Come on, he's got 20 wickets. Can be a skitty customer. He doesn't always have too much turn off the wicket. Nicely maneuvered into the deep by Tamim Iqbal. Good afternoon, Eddie Rainsford.
Good afternoon, Shamim. Good afternoon to everybody that's tuned in to the coverage. Bangabadhu T20 Cup. Fortune Barishal. Another chase. And it seems again as if it's all centered around Tamim Iqbal. Down the wicket, gets the gap. Oh yes, our commentary stint has been met by an IPDC boundary. What a shot that is.
Oh, a superb shot. They're saying it centers around Tamim Iqbal. Imon had other ideas. Look at that. Not the use of the feet, reaching the ball. You're so balanced when you're playing the shot. And he goes for repetition. Just the bowler seeing that shimmy forward and shortening the ball. Have a look at the boundary game. Sublime. Right. Waits for this one slightly shorter. Didn't quite latch onto it. Timing a little awry. Well, you've been off air and must have been doing a lot of that. Safety first. The organic air hand sanitizers.
Lovely stuff. I've got, you know what, I've got about 2 or 3 bottles of this. One in the man bag.
Well, it's been an eventful over. Power play done and dusted 41 for 1.
সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণ ফোন।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিই 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার রিচার্জে। রবি।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণ ফোন।
11 runs, 1 wicket. Either side, however you want to look at it. 11 runs behind, but 1 wicket to the good.
I think you're right. Not too much to read into that. Anything can change in this format of the game. And the way the Chittagong team got bogged down after that early start, the indication still to speed it up again for the remaining 50 runs. It's there for Tamim Iqbal and his new partner Imon to just bide their time. I think they'll be too sensitive to the fact that they're a bit behind. There will be opportunities, and when you get a wide delivery like that, you take those opportunities very, very well. Another delightful shot for IPDC4.
Yeah, slightly quicker through the air. The width's on offer. But the important... Oh, that's a little bit of misfielding there. I thought he absolutely bisected the two fielders. But fortune has come his way because I think the fielder has got into a little bit of a tangle. The width was on offer. The pace was on offer from the bowler as well. Fielders just went down and did the old-fashioned long barrier. I have a closer look at it. Oh no, it's gone through his legs. It's been nutmegged. Oh. Straight through the legs.
Got to get his basics right. Another little chop away. And got the hand up, telling his partner in the deep, look, I didn't make it.
Well, he's tried to use his boot there on that occasion.
That was a big lapse. You don't want a misfielding like that going through your hands and your legs. Not going to make the captain too happy. And when you get the boundary early on in the innings, it makes it much more simple to milk the runs in the remaining deliveries. That's what Tamim Iqbal is doing at the moment. Very sensible approach. Imam waits and tries to guide it. Does not succeed. 7 overs done. 49 for 1.
তোমাকে না বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে দিলাম, বিল বিকাশ করো, পেয়ে বিলে যাও, তথ্য দিয়ে পিন দাও। এই দেখো ডিজিটাল রিসিপ্ট, বিল দেওয়ার প্রমাণ।
প্রতি মাসে তাহলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করব।
এখন দেশের যে কোনো বিদ্যুৎ বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
আসবো না রে।
কেন?
বুঝবি না।
কমাল।
এক মিনিট। বুঝবো না মানে? খুলে বল।
এয়ারটেলে কথা বলো মন খুলে। 28 টাকায় 45 মিনিট ও 48 টাকায় 80 মিনিট।
আসতেছি।
এয়ারটেল।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস। তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
And Shamas, do you like your Kazi and Kazi tea? What's your favorite? I know Atta likes lemongrass.
It's good for your throat. Sorry.
It's so good you forgot your mic.
Yeah, because I was getting the taste of the tea. I forgot my mic. Just said ginger tea because it's good for your throat. You can really have the dulcet voice of yours heard all around the world.
I still don't understand why Atta likes lemongrass.
But ask him. Well, reached for that one with that little bit of a grip, which did notice, but that'll be a moral victory for the bowler, beating the bat of the great Tamim Iqbal. Waits on that. That's good. Watching the ball closely, playing it under your eyes and in control.
50 comes up. Come up with a run rate of 6.82. The required run rate is now sort of creeping up to that 9. It's just gone over 8. As long as it stays in single digits, you sort of are in control of the run chase. Finds the edge. Goes by quickly. Goes too quickly. IPDC boundary.
What a smile of relief from the batsman. Played it late, played it in the air, but just wide of the slipper there. Could have gone to hand. Let's see. It's cramped for space. Still trying to guide it. Went very quickly, as you said. That's the opportunity. One more shot to get a hand to it.
Yeah, you wouldn't put that down as a chance, would you? And if he hangs on to that, it's an absolute blinder. bit of mystery here, you know. He wants He's runs in, you think it's all normal until those arms go away from his body. But like I said, there's a little bit of mystery here.
Sanjit Saha, very interesting action. He's very efficient even during the BPLs. He's made an impression, but you're right. As a batsman, you're watching what he's trying to do, extending his arms at almost 45 and going down the leg side once again.
Have a closer look at it. And all the arms away from the body, then they come back.
Has just got a bit of bite on that last ball. Interesting action, interesting delivery. Confused. 8 overs done, 57 for 1.
Yes! আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিনি ম্যাগি ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টম ইয়াম সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন কি যে মজা ইয়াম
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল from Nestle.
তোর কাছে রিয়ার নাম্বার আছে?
রিয়ার নাম্বার দিয়ে তুই কি করবি?
আকাশ কিনতে কমু দুজনরে কিনাইতে পারলে আমার এক মাসের বিল ফ্রি।
কিন্তু দোস্ত আমি তো রিয়ার নাম্বার অনেক আগে মোবাইল থেকে ডিলিট করে দিছি। হ্যালো রিয়া।
আকাশের প্রতিটি রেফারেলে দুজনেই পাচ্ছেন মাসিক বিলে 50% ক্যাশব্যাক। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
Someone is keeping a greenhouse. Looks like sugarcane. It is sugarcane. Oh, I love my sugarcane. Oh, banana as well. I tell you what, green fingers. Bougainvillea, maybe. No, what is that? Lemongrass.
Mustafizur Rahman, right arm medium fast. A lot of wickets in his kitty. Was very, very good in the previous game. Really made the ball talk. After in the presentation, I did ask him, did he get a bit of help? His type of wickets, he was rather sheepish with his answer, saying that, well, when you bowl well, it doesn't really matter what kind of wicket you have.
Yeah, he's going to play an important part in this particular innings. Look at his numbers, 7.2. Talk about mystery. There's his field. He's got a lot of mystery about him and great control. Chittagong are going to get over the line. It's going to be a lot of how this man is going to go with the ball.
Oh, well, he's tried too much to get a grip on it and lost the line completely.
That's a wide. Last game, 4 for 5. There's those type of figures today. Chittagong will still be unbeaten. But he may have something to say about it.
He'll try and replicate the performance from the previous winning game. And not middling it inside part of the bat.
4 for 5. This is how he went. Change of pace, looking to get on with it in the air, but easy catch. Again into the surface, away from the right-hander. Number 2, number 3 goes with the bouncer. Man in the deep says, thank you very much. No answers. Tell you what, if you go to him with hard hands, he'll pick up wickets.
Oh, yes, once again. Imon getting cramped for space, trying to uppercut it. Fortunate that he didn't get a bit of back to that one. Wonderful mix Mustafizur Rahman has, particularly to the left-handers. Tries to bring the ball back in, but there he'll get one just off the back of a leg. And that deceptive bounce off the back of a leg, which sometimes surprises the batsman. Can get one to get some more perches, then that's the wonder. Now, turn of the bat. Good half stop move, bit of a yes and no. Wisely getting back. It's the Toan driving to his left, did well, didn't catch it cleanly. Batsman thought of an opportunity, but never ran to a misfield. Well directed, was a goner. Swings around, up it goes. Keeper coming on in that one, takes it with a lot of ease, lot of comfort. And Mustafi strikes again.
We just saw some replays of his previous game. Everything was skied in the air. Everything was not timed as well as it should have. And this particular over, Fizz has frustrated Raymond, has caused the full shot. And it's hung in the air, and a very, very comfortable catch for Litton Das. I said, if they're going to win this game, he's going to have a say in it. He's picked up his first. Parvez Zaman gone for 11. It's 59 for 2.
Well, it's time for the Bosundhara LP Gas strategic timeout.
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে? দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে আন্তর্জাতিক শ্রেষ্ঠত্বের স্বীকৃতি সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড।
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাল সোনার বাংলা গড়ার, পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি বিশ্বের বিস্ময়।
তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেমকং খুলনা, জেমকং গ্রুপ। যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে। আর প্রথমবার অ্যাডমানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি। সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার রিচার্জে। রবি।
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা।
দাঁড়াও।
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি 2টা
স্প্রাইট।
শেষ ইচ্ছা, আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও।
স্প্রাইট, আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল, বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।